Hello there, Sagittarius. How are you today? Thank you for being here. Welcome to your general reading. All right, let's get started with some oracle cards here. First card, we've got Stag Spirit. Take the lead. Next card, you've got Brown Bear Spirit. Take time out. All right, let's get to your tarot cards here. Remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Here we go. General energy, Death card. Oh boy, transformation. And the influencing card here is the Six of Swords. What's on your mind is Ace of Wands. What you don't see coming is the Seven of Swords. Recent past, you've got Judgment card. Near future, you've got the the Five of Wands. You're being represented by the Nine of Cups. External factors are influencing you is the Ten of Swords, Eight of Swords in your hopes and fears, and the Emperor card. Wow, Emperor card. As your outcomes. Okay, in the bottom of the deck, you've got the Seven of Wands here. So overall theme, you're having to defend yourself over something. And you see here with the Future card here, you do have a little bit of chaos and rivalry, competition here that's kind of around you. However, this isn't, I don't see this necessarily as a very malignant or bad card. I see this as relatively, easygoing. I mean, this isn't something to worry about, this fighting that you see on this card with the Five of Wands here. This is just noise. You don't need to participate in that. You may encounter that here in the near future, but know that that's not something that you really need to worry yourself about. Here, the overall energy, you've got the Death card. This is you transforming. Something recently has caused a little bit of a spiritual awakening in you. Certain events has happened that's really opened your eyes, and it's caused you to have to undergo a transformation. It's quite powerful, right? And there's a part of you that may be hesitant and resisting moving forward, but you have to. This is a major arcana card. You can't help but have to transform. There is a certain event that's occurred, like I said, that has caused you to really reevaluate things and see things from a different perspective. And now you are transforming, you're moving forward, and you're releasing the things that don't serve you so that you can be at your higher self. What's happening here is what's been on your mind is new, you've got a chance for new opportunity, new inspiration. Something has been presented to you that's caused a little bit of a change, that's caused you to open your eyes and see that you don't necessarily have to be stuck with the old. Right? This isn't out with the old, in with the new. This is the new thing that's being presented to you, and it's going to transform you. And here, what you're not seeing is not everything is as it seems, right? This is you. This is a card usually of lies, deceit, and trickery. So something that may have been around you that you thought was helpful for you, the old way of thinking wasn't really working in your favor. It was almost tricking you. It was a lie. That's not really how to get to your higher self. And you've come to that realization, and you've opened your eyes, and you realized, you know what? I need to gather all of the new information and new experiences, new knowledge that I have, and I need to evolve and be the better person, because I'm on this journey, this path to my highest self. You want certain things in life. You want those things to occur for you in life, but in order for you to get here to your Nine of Cups, to a place of contentment and satisfaction, you have to leave things behind. I hope that makes sense to you. All right, Sagittarius. All right. Here in the near future, like I said, there may be something here that's going to be a little bit loud and competitive, maybe some rivalry that's coming your way. And you will have to defend yourself, defend your stance, and know that the only way you can do that is to really rise above it, Don't get down in this level of these people here competing and shouting. Rise above it. Just do enough to defend yourself and hold your ground. But you don't necessarily need to keep charging and going after it. Don't waste your energy on this, because something better is coming your way. Now here, that how you're presenting yourself is this Nine of Cups. You want this satisfaction. You want this goal of completeness, right? Something that's going to fill your cups, your Nine of Cups. And what's holding you back and what's in your external factors is something that has caused a lot of despair and sadness for you. Whether it was lies and deceit that I was talking about, or trickery, being backstabbed, being hurt, being lied to, whatever it is, it's over. You don't need to react to it anymore. This is what's around you. You can rise above this, because guess what? You're not trapped. This is the next card that's being presented here. You're not trapped. This is all just you changing your way of seeing and thinking. First, you've got to take the blindfolds off and really face things head on, because you need to take control. You've got the Emperor card here. You need to take control of the situation. Rip off that covering from your eyes and see things for what they are, and because you're not trapped. You can get out of this. You're not helpless. Don't play the victim. The Emperor card is all about authority. This is the outcome. You're going to eventually be inspired, take this new inspiration, and you're going to take control over all of what's going on around you. You're going to be the one that's in control. And I'm staggering these like this so that they can all fit in the camera, but know that this is usually in alignment, but it doesn't matter. That's not the point, of this reading here. All right, that's not the point of that I'm trying to make here. I'm just doing all this to fit it all in the camera. All right, let's do some clarifying cards here. I want to clarify this Seven of Swords here. What is that about? Because again, that's such a negative card. I don't like that card, because again, to me, it can signify something about lies, deceit, trickery, but on the flip side, it can also be about strategy. Yeah, so with this, again, strategy, you're going to have new information that's coming your way, a new way of seeing things. So this can easily, work in your favor if you've been lied to, if you're sensing a sense of, if you're having a sense of a deceit that's around you, you will be sent a message, you will know, and you're going to see things from a different perspective, and you're going to know to strategize and work it to your favor, right? It's always about you kind of being moved to your higher self. That's the goal of the universe. That's the goal of everything that happens to you. So whether it's something that's caused despair, again, it's meant to move you forward. It's meant to transform you to your higher self. All right, let's clarify the Ten of Swords here. I'm going to clarify that. Yeah, Ten of Swords. You have to let go of whatever it is that's caused you despair, because you need to make room for what it is that really matters to you, and that's you leaving a legacy. That's you stepping into a space of abundance and stability. You need to let go of this. All right, let's clarify now the Eight of Swords. What's that? Yeah, Eight of Swords. This is you just making that decision to take the blindfolds off and getting away from this victim mentality, right? You have to dig deep. You have to dig within yourself and find the wisdom. Take the blindfolds off. You're being told here in both instances, take the blindfolds off, make that decision. You have the answers within you. You're just not seeing it. You're not seeing that it all lies within you. All right, let's clarify. Anything else I want to clarify? I keep looking at the Five of Wands here for your future outcome. I want to clarify that a little more. Why is that here? Why is the Five of Wands here for Sagittarius? All right, here we go. Yeah, so again, noise that you are hearing that's causing you to be distracted from your goals here, how you're wanting to have, or from what you're wanting to have, sorry, which is the Nine of Cups. You need to take time away from this. Get away from all of this. Rest. Find your true purpose. Find the meaning. Find the message that universe has for you. Don't participate in this chaos. It's not necessary. It's not necessary for you. All right. Anything else I need to clarify? Let's clarify the Death card here. What's that about? Let's see what that's about. Yeah. Again, it's you changing your way of thinking, something that has caused you a lot of anxiety. Let it go. Let that go. Universe is trying to tell you that's your message. Let it go, so because that's what's holding you back. That's keeping you from your transformation. Okay, Sagittarius, that is it for today's reading. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.